Needed that. Hello, hi, Sophie here. And today I'm very happy because I get to review one of my favorite micro brands, and that is Direnzo. And I'm going to start with the DRZ02R. Let's go. Direnzo is one of the first micro brands I ever encountered on social media, and that's because, one, space age, futuristic, vintage car, retro, all the buzzwords that I like is in this watch, and Sergio, the founder, lives in Geneva, which is close enough to me that we're neighbours. So I reached out to him because I just loved what he was doing. And eventually, after much pestering, he met up with me and let me have some of his watches, well, 2 of his watches to try out. So on that note, let's have a look at the DRZ02 and look at the specs, shall we?
The DRZ02R is 39mm diameter, 10.8mm thick, 44mm lug to lug. It has anti-scratch on the bracelet and case. It is a Sellita SW200 automatic movement with Elaboré and Inca block protection system. Sapphire crystal, both front and back, with anti-reflective coating. It has 100 meters of water resistance, a sandwich dial with Superluminova lume, with date and seconds complication. This current model is out of stock, but it will be available for pre-order again in June with delivery in August or September, and the price is 750 Swiss francs.
Okay, so we've had a look at the specs, and I just want to talk you through that because my favourite thing about this watch, by far, is that sandwich dial and the incredible lume that comes poking through. Honestly, my lume rating is 11 out of 10 with Direnzo watches. Unbelievable. I can literally go out for 5 minutes on a cloudy day and I come back and the thing is lit up like a Christmas tree. It's amazing. And I love the colour of the lume too, in that kind of turquoisey blue. Beautiful. It's not a lume colour you see every day. And you can get this watch with a no date, but I love the date on this because it's so well designed. You get the sandwich lume around the date, so it's framed, and it just works so well, and it's such a cool thing, again, that you don't see every day. This is the beauty of micro brands. Sergio and Direnzo are everything that I love about a micro brand, because you get something so well made, so beautifully designed, and it doesn't cost the earth. I mean, what more is there to say? Epic, epic. Next, I'll talk about the bracelet, because the bracelet, again, tapers beautifully around. It's integrated with a quick release mechanism. All the polishing and brushing in the right places, so it's not going to be scratched up to death. It works perfectly with this beautiful kind of rectangular case shape, and then you have the concave design which suits the kind of vintage car aesthetic. So the 39mm diameter doesn't really affect my wrist at all, because it's the lug to lug that I really care about for my small wrist, but it fits perfectly on there and it's so comfortable. I love it. And it's 10.8mm thick, so not too thick at all. It feels thinner than that. I think obviously because you have the extra height here, but when on the wrist it feels thinner and looks slender. I'm sorry guys, I don't have anything negative to say about this watch. I love it. I really, really love it. So yeah, congratulations. Well done, because it's just such a cool watch.
And on that note, here's a cheers to you, Sergio. What a great watch you made.
Okay, so some of you might be thinking, oh, it's a bit out there. I don't know how I'd wear it. It's futuristic, space age, retro cars. But don't worry, it's really wearable and they have every kind of colour you could want. Something really out there or something a bit more subdued, like the black dial. And I have really had fun styling this one. So on that note, it's fashion montage time.
Dooby-dooby-doo. I'm an extra in a Scooby-Doo movie. Oh, if it wasn't for those pesky kids. Dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, look, I'm back to the future in a vintage, retro, futuristic vibe. Dooby-dooby-doo. And now I'm just in the future. This is what people wear to go to the supermarket in 2050. It's a pretty cool look. Dooby-dooby-dow! And I'm time travelling again back to the 50s, this time to a pool party in 1955. Look at me go.
So for me, as you know, I like to tell a story with a watch. I like to have my emotions evoked when I'm wearing it, and that certainly did this for me. I really connected to this piece and it really brought out just my fun side. I'm quite a fun person anyway, but this really did, and every time I put it on, it just inspired me and I created lots of stories with it, and I just felt like such a cool, quirky person wearing it. And yeah, for me that's really important. I love a watch when it tells a story, and this has so much personality, like literally in bucket loads. And I will just say it again, I've never experienced such bright lume. So it was shocking for me, and now I kind of just like meh about my other watches with lume. Like, well, where's the lume at? Like, why can this be so good and the others not? I don't get it. Like, what is every other company not doing that Direnzo are doing? Like, I'm genuinely asking.
And all these deep philosophical questions has got me hungry for some chocky. And now we come to the conclusion.
So there you have it, my comprehensive guide and review of the DRZ02R. And as I said before, it's available for pre-order in June, as this one already sold out the first time round. So you have your chance, guys. Take it. Because I will. I'm getting this watch. I'm absolutely getting it. So thank you so much to Direnzo for giving me the chance to try it out. And it's always such a pleasure to have that wonderful experience meeting the owner and connecting on a friend basis. So that's really nice too. And yeah, if you didn't know Direnzo, now you do. Please check them out because they have so many other cool designs, and expect my next review of the DRZ06 coming up next. And on that note, I'll say goodbye. Bye.